Hey, watch this video, then we'll talk.
So, accountability. I've been doing some thinking. And I said at the very beginning that I would do what I have to do to make sure I bring our people together. So first things first, what I'm going to say is that I apologize from the bottom of my heart for voting for Trump, for voting for everything that ended up happening. I still to this day feel sick to my stomach looking back at the person that I was. And there's no excuse for it, no matter if I was manipulated or whatever you want to call it, in a cult. I should have had a stronger mind. And I allowed that to be penetrated. So for that, I apologize. Anybody who suffered at the hands of the government, you have my heartfelt sincerity. It literally makes me sick to my stomach still to this day to know that I was a part of any single person having to suffer. And as I'm told every single day in comments that words are shallow and the words have empty meaning without accountability. So I thought that coming out and using words as accountability wasn't going to be it. So instead I figured I would make a video to take accountability. And I would leave my story up for accountability. So people can see the growth. So people can see that it's possible. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Because if the words are shallow and not going to be accepted anyways, and I hope they are. I hope my sincere apology is accepted. But if it's not, I understand and I get that, and I'll still continue to fight to get you on our team, to get you in the unification. Because like I said, I'm never going to give up. I will give my life for this revolution. But if me not being here and putting my face out there for the world to see that I'm denouncing everything that they are standing for and willing to put my life on the line, standing side by side with you in this.
I had to cut that video off early because my God. But also I have an idea. And honestly, it's not even my idea. So let's watch this other video and then let's have a full conversation.
Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Get off him! Ayúdame, quítalo. Está amarrando bravo. Get the fuck out of here! Let me see your fucking face, bro! Let him go! Dirty ass motherfucker!
For all of those ex-maga and I'm purple now, I'm not red. All of those people that are like, oh, well, I've taken accountability and I don't know what else people want from me. Like I've already done all that I can. Put your bodies in between the slave-catching police that are out here kidnapping people. You want people to trust you? You want people to feel like you're a productive community member? You want to feel like, oh, well, like I've atoned I don't know why anybody still, I don't know what anybody wants from me. Do something. Arguably, your bodies should be the first ones out there trying to protect people that are getting kidnapped in every major city in the United States. Oh my gosh, but like, Shayna, what if they get hurt? Shayna, what if something happens to them? I mean, they wanted this. They literally voted for this. That orange demon and that administration that came with him, they said they were going to do this. And they co-signed it. They don't like what he's doing. They should do something about it. I don't care about their little videos. You shouldn't care about their little videos. You shouldn't care about their apology posts, and you shouldn't care. Words mean nothing when people are getting kidnapped off the street. They wanted people to get kidnapped off the street. No, it was all because of the groceries. It's not like they didn't hear all the other things that Orange Demon and all of his cronies said. Honestly, I can't even say that they're cronies because I do feel like there are larger, more important people pulling the strings, and have been for a while. But it's not like they heard those other things. They didn't care. Now, here's another part of this conversation that I think might make people a little bit uncomfortable, but unfortunately, I just think that this is where we are at. If you are in the United States right now, you essentially have two choices. You can either leave, where if you are interested in leaving, there are a bunch of creators out there, myself included, who have entire resource libraries to help you navigate your move abroad. As you can tell with the government shutdown and what that is doing with the airports, they are actively trying to make it difficult for people to leave. This has been a thing that I've been talking about on this platform for a while. And they're finding other ways to try and cut people's wait a second, to narrow their options. There it is. They're trying to find other ways, and they're actively finding other ways to narrow down people's options so that way they cannot leave if they would like to. If you are interested in leaving while you potentially still can, I don't know what the future holds. I left a while ago. I'm a journalist. I work in my journalism. I talk about hospitality politics, which is more specifically, yes, food and beverage, but also the politics of travel, because being able to go from one place to another, whether that is for leisure or whether that is for necessity, like immigration, these are all inherently political. I've been looking at patterns for a while now, and that is why I left. If you are also curious about leaving, head over to Black Babes Abroad. All of the information is in the description. We have a community of close to 1,000 marginalized people right now sharing resources. So go over there, be a part of the conversation. Just get the information that you need if you're curious about this. But that is one option. There's another option though. You can stay, you can organize, and you can fight back. Yes, things are bad. Yes, things are very likely to get worse. And people will survive the end of this. Who? I'm not a fortune teller who's to say who. But patterns show who will be the first people to be specifically targeted. And we are already seeing that. Historically speaking, it has always been Black people and Black and brown, more specifically Black and Indigenous people. With this administration, there has been a quote unquote focus on the Latin population. But as we know, Latin people come in all shapes and all colors and all backgrounds. The Latin diaspora is wide and includes Black people. It includes, like, ICE has been deporting Black people, has been deporting citizens long before this current administration. I've talked about that in several other videos. There have been East Asian creators and white creators that have come onto multiple social media platforms saying, oh my gosh, I didn't think that this would happen to us. I didn't think that this would happen to me. I didn't think that this would happen to people that look like me. This is supposed to happen to those other people. What happens to the most marginalized of us will eventually happen to all of us. You're not special. Now, I have videos on here where I talk about, I'll link them right up here. I'll link one of them right up here anyway, where I talk about different ways that people can practically start building effective community, intentional community, so that way there's a higher likelihood of survival for what is to come and what is currently happening. If you're curious about that, go check out that video, read the comments. But there's another part of this. Being in community is helpful. But also, as people are actively being kidnapped off the streets in front of you, you are going to have to fight back. Because if you don't, here's one way of thinking about it. At some point, they're going to run out of people to kidnap and they're coming after you. Period. So all you white people, all you ex-MAGA, all you, oh, I'm purple at heart, do something. Do something. You want to be in community? You want to prove how safe you are? You want to be able to survive what is coming? You like, oh my gosh, but my farm, oh, but my history. You want to do something? Do something. And no, I'm not just talking about, because if you look at the video, the second video, there are a lot of people, and it's not just that video, you'll see it all of, there's a lot of people that will record what is happening. Yes, recording is important. You know what's even more important? Making sure that that person goes home to see their family again. Oh, but Sheena, what if I get hurt? You have a higher likelihood of not only not getting hurt, but being able to make it home alive if you are white, especially if you are a white man. Do something. There are other people who are probably already recording by the time that it passes your mind. Oh, somebody should record this. There are already people doing it. There are already people doing it. We don't need 17 angles of the same one person or one family getting kidnapped or assaulted or brutalized. We don't need all of that. We need bodies, we need people doing something to make sure that the community is not fragmented and sold for parts. The more privileged you are, the more you should be doing physically. Physically. I don't care what you post online. What are you physically doing? I'm not saying that it's easy. Survival isn't easy. It's survival. And it's a whole lot easier to survive something devastating when you are in a group as opposed to when you are isolated. Hey, ex-MAGA people, you're isolated. You're alone, and the blizzard is here. The great white storm that you were hoping for, it's arrived, and it's going to destroy you. Now, there are people that are huddling, that are making fires, that are building community, that have gathered resources to be able to survive this. And it will be hard, and some people will not make it, but by and large, they will. And they do not trust you. And they do not trust you. And you need to start doing things, not just so that way you can survive, but to atone for the sins of your present. So do something, or prepare to be fossilized. That is all I have for today. Please stay safe out there.